Today I'm here to do Welcome to Sweetie Pie Season 3, Episode 5. No, 6, sorry. I'm not going to do little moments by moments. I'm just going to do like the highlights of Welcome to Sweetie Pie. Still got kind of tears in my eyes, so. Because that last ending was amazing. Congratulations to Andre. And we'll get to that at the end while I'm saying that. But congratulations to Andre. That's what I really want to start this off by saying. Because, as you see, it was tears. I just really want to talk about basically 3 things that really happened on this episode. Let's get Tyrone out the way. Tyrone is a server at Sweetie Pie's. He wants to audition for X Factor, I think in Louisiana, I think it was. So, he asked Miss Robbie, can he go there and, audition? Can he take time off work? Because she usually don't let them take time off work like that. So by him being a singer and she being a singer, she was cool with that. She told him, go ahead. And so he asked her to coach him before he goes. So she was cool with that too. During his rehearsing time, at first I was like, oh shit, oh no, when he was doing his little me warm up. But he did okay. He wasn't out the park like, oh my god, he's amazing, but he did okay. He wasn't bad. He went to his audition. He said it went okay. So he basically, I guess he couldn't tell what happened at the X Factor because he didn't tell if he got a ticket or whatever they give you. So hopefully he got past the first judges and he can get to the second judges and get where we could see what he really did. So anyway, moving on to Janae and Tim. It starts off with Tim going to her house and him and Charles, and he tried to get in and his key didn't work, so he noticed that Janae changed the locks. He instantly got mad. He was trying to get in. The nanny comes comes to the door and was like, I don't have permission to let you in, or I have orders not to let you in or whatever. So he flips out. He calls Janae. Janae is just like, why are you showing up at my house without calling? He want to see Timmy, but she like, no. He goes off about her changing the locks, and she was like, why should you have keys to my house? And I get that. With both of them, I get it. Now, when Janae, later on in the episode, Janae was talking to the ladies or whatever, and she told them that she told the nanny not to let nobody in. She wasn't meaning Tim, but she gave her orders not to let nobody in, so that's how the girl took it. She should have been specific on like, hey, but if daddy come to see him, you can let him in. But she didn't, so the girl took what she was supposed to do. She took her orders to not let him in. Tim flips out. He janking the door. He calling Janae back at work. He is flipped out. Every rights of being mad, but like Janae said, you didn't call. You just showed up. And no, you can't just get in people's house when you guys are not together. Y'all separated or whatever. He feel like he should have a key and he should be able to go in and out of her house as he please, but she don't have a key to his house. Really, Tim. Tim goes to his mom and they want to talk. He wants to get her advice. Miss Robbie just basically took Janae's side. Well, she didn't take Janae's side. She just was like, right is right, wrong is wrong. No, you shouldn't have a key to her house. She was just like, shit, if I ain't got a key to your house, you ain't getting a key to mine. And that's how it goes, Tim. Like, what makes a guy think that they can get all the whereabouts of where you going, who you talking to, but then you don't want to give up no information about yourself? Boo, it don't work like that. And I don't know what woman gave him that right to think he could get away with that type of shit. So anyways, he goes to talk to Janae. They having a conversation. She's basically pouring her heart because he's trying to figure out how did they get there. And she basically like, you came and you proposed to me, and then I planned this wedding. It went past you. You didn't even notice that it went past. And all that. So, but before that, she explained to her friends, and what I always said, that Tim is not ready. He wants to live his life because he was in jail, then he came out of jail, and then he instantly was in a relationship. Season 1, he was with Janae, He proposed to Janae. I don't know if it was for the cameras or what, but then it moved too fast. Season 2, she was planning for the wedding. So season 3, they breaking up. What kind of shit? Like, I just think their relationship moved too fast because of the cameras, and they both wasn't ready. Janae was ready, but Tim was not ready, especially being in prison for so long. You want to come out and you want to do you, but he fucked up and got her pregnant, and then he had to hurry up and take on the responsibilities of a man. Tim is not ready to be responsible. I really don't think so. I just think that it was an accident on him getting Janae pregnant. I don't think this was too much planned on Tim's part. I don't really think this was planned on Tim's part. But anyway, at the end of their conversation, they break up. Tim basically breaks up with her because you could tell in the conversation, she still wanted to be with him. She wanted him to say, let's work on this. But Tim was just like, let's just do this for the baby. You go your way, I go my way. I mean, her whole facial expression changed. You could tell she had tears in her eyes. But hey, Janae, move on. Why cry and be stuck in this situation? Like, you complain to your homegirls and his cousin, and now you mad? You wanted this. This is what you wanted. What else? That was it with them. They broke up. For now, they broke up. The last I want to talk about, told you this wasn't gonna be long, was Andre. Andre was really scared this episode on, well, he wasn't scared. Miss Robbie was scared on if he was gonna graduate it, because I think he needed like 4 more classes, 4 more credits or whatever, and they didn't know if he was gonna pass, and so she wants to talk to his counselor. The counselor is just like, it's up to him. If he is willing to buckle down and do what he got to do, then it's all up to him on taking his finals or whatever. So he takes the finals and he passed. Congratulations. And the only reason why I'm so rooting for Andre is because I know what he went through from season 2, watching it. And by him coming in, and like he was explaining, like, if he was still in Texas, he would not have passed. He would not, you know what I'm saying? He would have went down a real messed up path, because that's where he was headed. He was always fighting. He was always getting kicked out of school. That's why he with Miss Robbie now. So, you know, he did what he had to do. He worked. He did his homework. He even turned down Tim on going to work so he could do what he had to do. So you could tell he was focused on making everybody proud, because his dad didn't walk the stage. Tim didn't walk the stage, so he wanted to be the man that walked the stage in their family. I'm not sure if I think Charles walked the stage, but Charles is the cousin, you know what I'm saying? So he really wanted to make Miss Robbie proud, and he did that. And he had the graduation, and everybody was there. His whole family was there. His mom was there. We got to see who his mom was this episode. She was there. They were crying. I was crying because I felt like, you know, Charles, my little cousin, I've been watching this, you know, since the beginning. So to see him go from being a knucklehead and not caring to just really buckling down and doing what he had to do to graduate. And then it just reminded me of my son, and he's graduating next year. So I just was like, oh my God, like, this is what I got to get used to and look forward to. So, you know, I just really was really proud of of Andre. And I was hoping Charles saw when he was graduating, like, shit, yeah, he did what he got to do. Let me get my shit together. That's what I was hoping Charles was looking at when he was there. But, yeah, this was really the gist of us. Welcome to Sweetie Pie, Season 3, Episode 6. It was really a good episode. If I was crying, I know it was a good episode. It had me interested. But yeah, that's all that happened. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you liked on the episode, what you didn't like on the episode. Tell me what you think about Tim and Janae's situation. Tell me what you think about, what you thought about Tyrone singing. And tell me what you thought about Andre, because I was really proud of him, so go Andre. Anyway, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Keek. I do everything by the Ghetto View, THA, not THE. Except my Instagram is Miss Nika, MIZZNEKA69. Follow me and I'll follow you back. Alright, peace.